Dude, like you were in the race, but I felt like I was in the race too. I'm watching, I'm like, first of all, it's you. And then you got Donovan, and then Cooper, and then Brandon, and then Josh. I was like, I don't know what's going on. How does you feel in the race?
It was an absolute drag race at the end. Like, like coming into this, it was like, okay, target's kind of on Josh Hoey. He was leading leading the times in the world, and honestly, it was like leading the way for the Americans this year. And it was crazy. Like I saw him kind of like taking it at 100, and I was like, all right, this is the guy that I got to beat. This is the guy that I got to pass. And once I did get by him, felt two guys coming up on me. And so it was.
It was coming for you. The target was on your back now.
Yeah, it was something crazy. To where like I'm glad I was able to hang on, get that bronze medal, and get a spot to represent the U.S. Where it's like, that's the big monkey off the back is like getting through nationals.
Right.
It's hardest team to make in the world, and I think now the job is to take on the rest of the world, and so it's gonna be fun.
Now, 16-year-olds running 142. Were you running 142 at 16 years old?
Absolutely not. I was still playing soccer when I was 16. I think I was learning how to drive.
Oh my God.
It's something crazy. To where it's like, I think it's something special to see that kind of talent and kind of be in that era of mid-distance running here in the U.S. while that's happening. It's gonna be cool to see. To where like he has a chance to be one of the best ever. If not, he already is one of the best ever.
So what would you want to tell him? Like, I mean, I know you were just all up close and on him or whatever a few minutes ago, but if you could speak to him right now, what would be the one thing that you would leave with him in terms of like having a long career?
I think to aim for the longevity is like, you just got to be smart and never, it's never going to be a career of just like upward success, especially with where he is now. He's already touching those times to where like he's at the top of the game. To where like I think when you go through those valleys, you always have to keep your head up, keep going strong. To where like I think we all have our valleys, in the career. And I know I've had kind of ruts in my career to where it's like you always got to know that you have more inside yourself. And so he's super young right now. It's never going to be just like a meteoric rise, and he has a chance to be one of the best ever. And I think he's well on his way. So it'll be fun to watch.
And the crazy thing is, though, is people be thinking I don't be watching distance races. Although low key, the 800 is a sprint now, obviously. But every time I've been watching the 8 this year, y'all are this damn close to breaking the world record. Like, how does it feel being a part of a generation and like an era of track and field, knowing that David's record could honestly go down at any moment at this point?
Oh man, it's something special. Like you were asking me where I was at 16. I think back in 2012, I was watching the Olympics and seeing David Rudisha break that world record, and I was like, man, that guy's he's a superhero. It's like that's untouchable. And so like now getting into those times where it's like it kind of seems a little bit more realistic is, it's like a little kid's dream coming true. To where it's like it's fun to be a part of for sure.
And you are at the top. Like you are at the top, and I am very proud of you. The rest of us are proud of you. And Tokyo, you better come back with a medal. You better. I want to see a 140 out of you, sir.
I think we finally have it right. To where it's like, not to say that I didn't leave everything out on the track that I did today, but we've learned. I feel like I've learned from my experience of how to build towards, like, we still have a month to go to September. To whereas I think we're doing everything that we can, and I think we're doing everything right. To where, like I'm hopefully lower it into the 140s, and like you said, take a crack at 140.
Come on, you might as well. Might as well.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for it, and we're putting it's got to be the best team we've ever put forward for the U.S. These guys, it's going to be a lot of fun.
For sure. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.